Hello, thank you for joining me again. It's early morning and I decided it looked as if it might be going to be warm today, so I will get out for my walk. And it's a walk that I've done many times through the field. And actually I'd love to have a drone to be able to see just where the farmer has been, the gaps. Have visions of children playing catch in American films, usually down these tracks between now I'm going to be completely ignorant here. Is it wheat? I think it is. Oh gosh, I used to know all of these, but it's something else that's fled from my mind. And it just gives me a feeling of tranquility. And having a bit of tranquil in your life is good. Just winding down for 5 minutes. Doing some deep breathing. And just lowering that blood pressure. Letting the mind settle. And you don't have to be in the middle of a field as I am. And I admit I do find this the best place for me to be tranquil. I love the contrast of the gold and the many, many shades of green in the trees surrounding the field. And how good to still have those hedges, those trees, for the birds and the small mammals to live in. I can feel my angst leaving. As I've said before, I do find it lovely in my garden. But at present, there's a bit of a noisy noise. I love the noise of the birds. I don't consider it a noise. It's a sound. And there's a big difference. A gentle sound. I can ignore the sound of the air traffic. And apart from wondering, is that my son taking off from Manchester Airport? I have no idea if he's flying today, so I have no idea if it could be or if not. But some noises bug me and get rid of any tranquility I may have. I can be tranquil in a crowd and just let the babble of voices flow over me. But if the karaoke machine comes out, no. I hate that. I did quite a bit of singing when I was younger. I sang in a huge, great choir. In fact, we made a record. But as there were 2,000 of us, I presume that my efforts were well and truly drowned out, which could well be a good thing. I do sing on my own, but I would never, ever, ever sing to karaoke. And I hate to listen to people who think that they are getting every note spot on, because it jars. It really does. And I have a next door neighbour whose dog, lovely dog, but seems to have taken to barking a lot. And I'm afraid that on the first woof, that's it. I'm focusing on it. I've done some self-hypnosis telling me not to focus on it. But I can't seem to stop. I focus on it. And it becomes irritating. annoying, giving me anxiety. So I have to go in. And I hate being driven out of my own garden, but I'm a wuss. I don't like going and saying anything. But that's a story for another day. But just allow your mind to be tranquil. No matter where you are, apart from if you're driving the car. Just switch off thoughts for a few moments and let that tranquility flow from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And let it flow out. Imagine it like a waterfall, or standing in your shower, and that water is taking away worries, niggles that may be overtaking you. And just relax. And I'm going to start striding out, so I'm going to leave you in peace. And having said this is barley, I think it's actually oats. Hey ho, there's somebody coming the other way, so I will leave you in peace. Take great care of yourself, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.